Our God is truly blessing Concordia University Ann Arbor. Located on the banks of the Huron River, enrollment has nearly doubled over the past 5 years through the addition of academics and programming to help students develop in mind, body, and spirit for service to Christ in the church and in the world. Think of Ann Arbor, and familiar images come to mind. Ann Arbor is educated, inquisitive, and home to innovators large and small. Less than a third of Ann Arbor's residents attend church, a trend seen across our land. But many of those without faith are still searching for answers they cannot find.
More to life than what I'm doing right now?
That's a tough one.
I would hope that there is something more than this.
I don't, honestly. But I'm not upset about it, really.
I feel like there is some kind of purpose. I haven't really figured it out.
There's a lot of secrets to life.
The only certainty is there's more, but I'm agnostic as to what.
I don't know if there's anything after this. I don't know.
There has to be something bigger than my life.
Concordia University Ann Arbor is planning to establish the Maier Center for Evangelism and Apologetics to equip our students and our church to reach out to today's fractured culture with a love for Jesus. Walter A. Maier's mastery of radio brought Christ to the nations through the Lutheran Hour.
I had a very interesting father, Dr. Walter A. Maier. He was the founding speaker of the International Lutheran Hour. He began with only 2 surround stations in 1935 and ended up with 1,236 radio stations across the world, broadcasting into 120 countries and territories over 36 different languages. It was a remarkable Pentecost type of miracle. Well, some of the excitement that he generated in terms of spreading the good news rubbed off on me. And that's the reason I went into what's called Christian apologetics, which means I'm not going to apologize for the faith. No, it means to defend the faith. It comes from the Greek term, which means to speak back, to defend.
Paul Maier's ability to connect historical facts to biblical truths brought the Word to life in a stunning fashion as a professor, a lecturer, and a best-selling author.
When we look back kind of historically on some of their contribution, in their own day and age, they were out in front. They were avant-garde. They were very much in the forefront of communicating the gospel. We want that spirit to continue in this project as well.
Our students come from a wide variety of backgrounds. They come from a wide variety of socioeconomic backgrounds as well as spiritual and faith backgrounds.
We find people, particularly on campus, responding positively to the message. Every year, thanks be to God, we have baptisms on this campus. That's a relatively new thing, but a good thing and something that a Christian campus should be about.
Apologetics is needed today more than ever before, and I think that the Maier Center would provide an opportunity for us to highlight that here at Concordia Ann Arbor as a beacon for Synod and for society.
The project begins by endowing and appointing a center director who will immediately begin coordinating the classes, programs, and events of the Maier Center.
So the role of the center director is critical in helping this project even before there is a shovel in the ground, even before the building is built, so that it might develop a culture of evangelism and apologetics on this campus that then echoes to the world.
Next, we'll create a spectacular auditorium where the school and the church can gather to hear, learn, debate, and engage. The final phase will add classrooms, community areas for students, alumni, and friends, and a space commemorating and preserving the work of the Maier men to inspire future generations.
And how exciting it will be to have this center on the campus in order to take students over there to explore this aspect of the history of the Lutheran Church Missouri Synod.
And so the Maier Center can be a place where our students intersect with the church and the world to learn, to engage, to debate, to question, and to be developed.
A place where Christians can gather and exchange ideas in the faith, where they can build one another up in the faith.
So in other words, we're not just about celebrating the past. We're about identifying right now in our own time and place ways in which we can help the gospel to reach people in a significant way.
When Christians get together and think, with the help of the Holy Spirit, great things can happen.